Hey guys, weather expert here, bringing you guys an awesome video on another weather update, a tropical update on the latest on Typhoon Dujuan. I don't even know how to pronounce it. It just says, it has Juan in the name, just like Spanish. That's why I say Duan. But this is a Category 2 strong Category 2 typhoon. It is getting very close to becoming a major hurricane. And the reason why is because the eye wall is starting to look really nice on satellite. By nice, I mean horrible looking. By like dangerous. The eye is kind of ragged. It's not perfectly circular. There have been people saying that if this eye was perfectly symmetrical, this would be a Category 5 typhoon, super typhoon. I completely agree with that. And you guys can see that to the left of the screen is Taiwan, and they're going to be directly impacted, or just, yeah, most models are agreeing that it's going to be directly impacted by this typhoon. This typhoon will probably be a Category 3 major typhoon, super high typhoon. It could be very dangerous, and it has its eyes set on Taipei, the capital city of Taiwan, and the people there should be preparing right now because, as we can see in the no, not this, we don't want this yet. We gotta have this. As you guys can see by the Joint Typhoon Warning Center, they have it pretty much just making landfall directly to the south, to the north, or to, right over Taipei. Most models are agreeing that it's going to make landfall near Taipei, and they could get the worst of the winds. By the time it gets to on shore, it'll significantly weaken. By the time it's over water, it's over those really juicy waters. I mean, like 90 degrees. That thing could bomb out. I've seen rapid intensification from these things before they hit the mountains of Taiwan. So this could be a very dangerous storm, and people need to be taking preparations, because when you see this coming, you don't mess around with it. I mean, you don't want to mess around with this thing at all. Look at this. This thing is already strengthening really rapidly. Other news. Let's look at the let's look at one of the models. Let's look at the H-Wharf. H-Wharf is a pretty good, reliable model for these things. They kind of overestimate these things, but I think it's in fairly good agreement. What happens is by 9 hours. This is by 12 hours. This is by the time it's bedtime for me, really. So we get over 18 hours. You can see Taiwan is just getting close, 931 millibars, 926, with a strong Category 3 or even weak Category 4 hurricane. Yeah, and it's setting sights right on Taiwan, and then it's really just powering up. It's weakening a little bit because it's getting close to Taiwan, and it makes landfall. It makes landfall over the very northern skirts of the island, and it directly impacts Taipei with some hurricane force winds. Now the big key to this is how far south, how far north. It could be in the middle, so I take the mean of it. So Taipei, you guys should be prepared for at least heavy rain, strong hurricane, maybe even major hurricane status winds, maybe Category 2. I think it might be Category 2 winds. If you guys get in the eastern quadrant, that's where the worst of the winds are, and that's where it's going to drive all the rain. So yeah, let's look at one of the other models, and then I'm going to head out because I got homecoming. Let's look at the European model. The European model is actually, it's in pretty good agreement. I mean, I usually don't pay attention to the European this far out because it is pretty, it's getting pretty far out in its range. But I'm going to look at the 850 millibar winds. You can see Taipei's right there, and here's 0 hours out. Here's tomorrow afternoon over here, overpowering a category, probably Category 3 right now, and it probably is already Category 3 right now. Here's, no, not that, 48 hours. 48 hours out, and we got a pretty bad problem right now. Let's wait, let's see if this thing loads. Oh yeah, this is 48 hours. We got a pretty big problem, and if we go 42 back, this thing's like terrible looking for Taipei. If you live in Taipei, you should be making preparations. This could be another really bad storm for you guys. I mean, look at all this. And if you look at the total precipitation, I'm not going to put that on. But yeah, guys, that's really going to wrap it up. Hope you guys enjoy this weather update. I got to go to homecoming soon. But you guys see you guys in the next weather update. Peace out.